So what was there a heartbreak that kind of prompted? And the only reason I'm so curious to ask is because your ex, who she was a gymnast, right?
Yep.
So she's been very vocal about it, and there have been a lot of press stories about it. But I didn't see anything about your response to it, which is what made me so curious. And how, this is your opportunity.
We need a drum or something.
Yeah.
But what, because I feel because I know for me, when I really throw myself into something, and this is with my last show, what prompted it was a really bad heartbreak that I was like, okay, I need to channel all of this pain into something creative. And that's where No Filter came from, which eventually led to Adulting. So what was that like for you?
That's a good loaded fucking question.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. And I don't think how I want to answer that.
Was this an opportunity for you to channel any pain, or, were you ready for a fresh start and this kind of gave you an opportunity to do that?
In a short way, yes. I would say it wasn't so much pain driving me or sadness or anything. I don't say that to minimize my relationship or anything.
She said she thought she was going to be with you forever.
Yeah.
She seemed really heartbroken, Matt.
It's not, so, you get engaged to someone and obviously you have plans, and then we broke up, so we didn't get engaged to the idea that we'd break up. But I think when you go through big challenges like that, I often look at things as very black and white. It's things happen. It's that happened. And without all the details and all the things like that, it happened. And I think a lot of it is really just, you just have to look at things and think of what am I going to do now, and how do I want to move on from this, and what do I want to make this about?
Yeah.
Meaning, do I want this to be this awful thing that happened in my life, and I'm going to go into a hole and not, be trusting or open myself up or be vulnerable with someone? Or I don't have any regrets about my relationship with Nastia, and we're amicable and we get along, and we're, I think, just both doing our own things and things like that now. And, or is it, there's so many learnings and things that I came out of that with, that one, I don't know that we'd have been without that relationship. And so everything, I don't want to say everything happens for a reason, but I think everything happens if you perceive it in a certain way. Again, meaning that I could have made that about being this very traumatic, awful thing, and, making it negative. Or I could
you have two choices really with each situation. Yeah.
That's exactly what I was trying to say. So I think it's not so much heartbreak drove me into doing something. I think it was more just, I looked at it as more I have a blank canvas. I can literally do anything that I want now, both with my time and all these different things. And all this stuff was happening with Kevin. It's just let's go in and do it. And
did Kevin break anybody's heart at that time?
No, he got married. So he went the
other
direction. Very extreme.
Yeah. So I am a third wheel for him and Brooke quite often. And I'm lucky. A lot of the Beam team has a very vested interest in my dating life and are always interested in what's going on and trying to help me. So